Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, got some more cars loaded up to the website. Still have some stickers left on that other drawing. Pretty cool cars. But anyway, I got some more in. Going to show you which ones are up there. And oh my gosh, they're just rolling in, guys. I have a lot of cars going to be going up there. I'm going to show right now what I just loaded. I put this up. And let's try to get a pretty good view of her. She's a pretty good looking car, guys. Not bad. And again, there's 5 on this one. And it's pick, you know. Whoever wins first pick. Another short video. But yeah, this one's up on there. They're marked in order, you know, what place they are. But since you guys get to pick, there really isn't no sense in saying what place it is. But I like how it's got the, you know, like the copper with the lead colored, or I don't know what you'd call it, a slate maybe, center. That just makes it look, that's what done it. Other than that, the colors wouldn't have really done it for me. But pretty cool looking little car. And that's and again, this is the one that has the Coca-Cola NO64. The drawing before this has the shell, and these cars are just unbelievable, I'm telling you. And I think this is probably listed as first place, but again, sorry, I was snapping some pictures. You know, since everybody gets to pick, it doesn't really matter what place it was put in. They have one of these out, but it's in the admin livery. Wheels are black. Everything's kind of blacked. It doesn't have a lot of pop to it, so I haven't really ordered it. I may wait and see if I see it later on or something. But yeah, this one's up on there. And I got this sweet little dually up on there. I think it's marked as, oh, it doesn't matter. Again, I keep saying what place it is, but it doesn't matter because you get to pick, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's a good looking truck too. And then this pop race, the red one, it's cool too. I like how dark the red is. Chrome red, whatever. Chromish red. Pretty nice. And this is the drawing that has the, let me back up a little bit so you can see it. It has the 300X Team Transport, Nissan, in last place, or, you know, first place if that's what somebody picks. Completely up to them. And then I got some more cars to show you, but they're not up in the drawing yet. But they have came in. I'll put them up in a future drawing. But I got that other Honda in. I was telling you about the orange one. It really looks better than I expected when I first seen it. The green doesn't do too bad on there. the green seats, you know, and all. I was kind of not really sure about all that, but it's not too bad. I got one of those in, and like I said, it's not up on there yet, but it'll go up on one. And I got that other HKS 240Z that came in. It's pretty cool. Pretty sweet looking. Little engine on it. But it came in. Whoops. And then, like I said, this HKS and the Honda, they're not up there yet. But it's a Nissan Fairlady. I guess it's not a 240 or whatever, I don't know. It says it's a Nissan Fairlady. HKS livery. Well, it's pretty cool. Green lights as well. And it'll go up. Like I said, in a future drawing. Here after the two I got up there now sell out or whatever. And then this beautiful baby came in. It'll go up. Look at that baby. Ooh-wee, look at the blue on that. I'll probably have a few separate drawings that are going to end up with one of these trucks in them. So, have several different chances probably to win one of those trucks. Of course, it's the one that, you know, you can raise it by twisting the bottom. Now it sits high. You know, standard. Or twist it back, slam her down. And that blue is just, polishes up real good with a rag too. Nice trim work. Really, really good looking. It's the only one I've ever gotten. I've missed out on all the others. And so I was like, definitely going to try to get this one. And so I lucked out there. But yeah, I'll have some of those going up. They're kind of, I believe it's after these next two drawings are done that's up now, there'll be a couple more drawings, and each one of them will have one of those trucks in it. So yeah, that's what we got. So we had come in. Pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and back up to about 3. And they pretty cool looking, I think. But yeah, right now what's up on there is isn't any of these three. That truck's up there. and the other ones I showed. But those will end up going up there sooner or later. But pretty good looking. Like I said, I know I usually only have 2 cars up there. 3 at the max, usually. But like I said, I was able to get some of these cheaper, so I just passed that on to what more, how much more I could put up on the giveaway drawing. And so obviously later, like these, I didn't save nothing. Those are $30 a piece plus shipping. But so there are times where there'll only be 2, maybe 3. But so far for a while, I've been able to get at least 3 up there. Well, because I was able to get them a little cheaper. This drawing has 4 plus that 5th mark. The other one that's up there before this has 4 plus that 5th transport. I think the next 2 that have this in there only have 4, but I believe I got 4 in it. I'm almost sure I got 4 in the next ones. But yeah, that's what we got up there, guys. And man, that blue is just like, wow. It is like, look at that. And you can wipe it. I was wiping it. It comes with like a little, let me wipe it, residue type thing on it, but it wipes right off. But what's crazy is if you just touch it, it'll get humidity from your finger, oil, whatever. But yeah, real good looking truck. Like I said, I missed all the others like this. This is the only one I've ever got that has the adjustable suspension. So I was glad to get them. And so yeah, we'll get those done up. And I'm not sure yet. I can't promise anything. But I did get a few of them. And some people wanted to buy them. They wanted me to get them one, so I did. And then I got them for the sticker drawing. But I'm not positive yet. But if they all show up, I'm hoping to have one left over to just give away in the comments. That's been working out pretty good. And people been, getting a cool little RLC or Kaido House, Pop Race, something out of just the comments. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, Mr. Osgood said something about, you seem to be JDM now. Well, let me tell you, man, I do like them. I like cool cars, but what really aggravates me is I can't find any. I like muscle cars, guys. That's why most of my customs are usually muscle car-ish, and that's pretty much only cool muscle cars I can find are customs I make. Nobody really sells, good muscle cars. I mean, you got to go to like, your regular old green light or your, something like that, Auto World, and they're not really awesome like this. They're just kind of blah. I mean, if a Kaido House or somebody type person would make some cool muscle cars, oh, you can bet your butt I'd be buying them. But there's nobody that really does that. So again, that's what I'm anxious to get back to my customs for, because I'm not sure, but these gassers, guys, I do with my new suspensions and all, I build my own bases. I don't buy bases or anything. These things are super difficult. But I'm only saying that because I do got 5 or 6 in the works over here. What is it? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6. I think it's 6 actually. And I may spit out another car or something else first before I finish those, because I got to get my groove back going again, and I don't want to I don't want to mess up some hard to do gassers. So I don't know which ones I'm going to do yet, but I do have some of those elite Mustangs, where the front end comes off, that I was going to try to make some cool little cop car Mustangs out of, and probably for the sticker drawing or something. But I may do those before I finish these gassers, just because I don't really, I probably will put engines in them and all, but I still want the front end to come off like it's supposed to, if y'all know which one I'm talking about. But I don't have to build bases. I don't have to do, I mean, I literally have to rebuild everything on them gassers I do. And unfortunately, it's been so long since I've done them now that I gotta do something else to get my stuff going again, because I already messed up another body I was working on, and I had to start. I told you I started back on Pruse's, Mr. Pruse's, because I was prepping bodies. I was right in the middle, and I messed up one of the front pieces, and I could probably hide it, and nobody would know, but I know it's there. So I grabbed another one and I started grinding it and cutting it and getting it where I want it, and so right then I realized, yeah, man, you gotta get you gotta get back in your groove and relax. So, and like I said, it wouldn't be such a big deal, but these gassers, I'm telling you, the way I have there is no room for error. I mean, everything has to fit in there. If you've seen any of the gassers I make with my own suspension, there's no room for error there. They all got to line up just right, or it doesn't work. So once I make a little slip up on a body or something, it's pretty much trash to me, and I got to grab another one. So, or my base. If I cut my base just a 16th too small, it won't sit right. It won't have the suspension where it needs to be, or it won't line up in between the body. I mean, it's crazy. That's how tight the tolerances are on those boogers. And I was doing 6 at a time over there, but I was, constantly doing custom, so I already had it down. Well, now shoot, I can't believe how long it's been since I started those, and I seem to have lost a little bit of dexterity on keeping my Dremel straight and things like that. So yeah, I gotta. Basically, all I need is a few days of doing custom again, but not on something as critical as that gasser. So that's my point. But yeah, then once I spit those Mustangs out or whatever it is, I'll jump right back on those gassers and go ahead and finish them. And every time I do gassers, guys, they're a chore. That's why I try to wipe out 5 or 6 at a time, because they are a chore. I mean, seriously. A couple of you guys I sent a whole gasser kit to. A base I cut out for you, the rear end, every part you need to put that baby together. I never heard from any one of you that ever put it together. I'm not calling anybody out, I'm just saying, apparently nobody's ever went ahead and put it together, because it is a bitch. And so anyway, enough of that. There's the cars, guys, and like I said, stuff's loaded up on there now, and once these 2 drawings are done, I'll load up some more cool cars and go from there. But yeah, the truck's up there. Let me pull off these things. This isn't. This is, and that 510 is cool, guys. This is not up there. This pop race is up there. This isn't up there. And the silhouette, I can't really get that up there. The Coca-Cola, it's up there. But I can't really get that on the turntable right now. Yeah, somebody said, do a custom giveaway, I think Mr. Herrera, on your turntable. Well, guys, all that is a turntable. You buy it and it's in a box. It comes white. And I masked it off and I spray painted it with red brick color. Then I took my marker and I drew brick lines on it. Then I cut a piece of grass out, grass paper, and I glued it on it. That's literally all I did. And I cut a hole in my diorama and I dropped it right down in there. See it? It lifts up out of there. But I didn't want to make it permanent in case, I ever have to replace it. I wanted to be able to get it out of there. So it just kind of sits there. And then I put a guardrail around it. I cut me some wood, notched it so I can get I bent me a piece of wire. That's actually filler rod from TIG welding. I just grabbed a piece of filler rod, curved it, and then bent it, stuck it in there as a guardrail. because I didn't ever want something to roll off of it and come out here. But yeah, that's all that is. So anyway, there we go, guys. Another just short video, and I'll let you guys go. And like I said, I get on there and get these cars if you want them, guys. I mean, again, I was just able to get 5 on these 2 drawings because I was able to get these cars cheap enough. And like I said, I like to give away as much as I can. I don't, the times that there's only 2 or 3 is, I paid full price and I can't do nothing about it. And because, a lot of times, like I said, I still got to ship these things overseas, and that's a big chunk. So, but again, after these 2 drawings are done, sold out, and gave away, my next ones are going to have, it'll be 2 or 3 of them that's going to have that RLC truck in it. And I'm hoping to have an extra RLC truck because I want to give it away in the comments to somebody. And so we'll see what happens there. So anyway, guys, there you are in case you're interested. And as always, like I said, I'd like for these things to sell out. It really helps because I can get more cars. But as you guys know, if they don't sell out, I still give them away. And all that means is that less people got in on the drawing, so you got a much better chance of winning. That's all it really means. But, and of course, sometimes it doesn't cover, it covers the cars usually. Even if they don't sell out, it usually gets real close to covering the cars, or it covers right past the cars. I end up having to pay for shipping and stuff, but, at least we still get some of these cool cars spread around out there to guys that want them. So either way. But again, if you see these cars up close, they are super nice. I mean, I like the red one. The pink one's cool, but I just like the color on that red. I mean, and again, that back comes off. I guess I didn't. I should have popped it off with a pink one, but I didn't. I hate how I could lose there. There we go. If I can get it off without losing it. Sorry, let me get out the way until I get it off. There we go. I popped it off. So you can see down in there. Now they could have added a little bit of paint in there, but again, these Pop Race, they're not bad for $16. I mean, that's a pretty nice car for $16. I mean, it's as good as Tarmac. I mean, it's better than Mini GT to me. As far as, well, I don't know. Some Mini GTs are pretty nice like this too. So it's probably around the same. But yeah, that baby looks good. It really does. And this thing is too, man. It really is. Really nice. And of course the truck. You've seen the truck. So here we go, guys. I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Outro.